Hi everyone. I wanted to make this video to show you my experience at the Texas Monthly BBQ Festival last year. If you're deciding whether you want to go or not, I really hope this video shows you what the festival is like. I hope you enjoy it.
My friend Hector Durante from South Carolina. So I love cooking whole hogs, kind of the Carolina style, to honor that technique. But growing up, like weddings and engagement parties, Vietnamese cultures like Chinese, we roast a lot of suckling pigs and hogs as well. So we're gonna chop it and mix it in put fish sauce, and we do rice rolls. So it's like a crepe almost, but it's made out of rice flour. It's a common Vietnamese dish that has grilled charcoal pork. But we're gonna use some of this with the crispy skin. Then we have the other way where it's skin side down, South Carolina style. All the juices collected in the skin. So we sacrifice crispy skin to keep all the juices in. But this one we love crispy skin. So we're gonna let it rest now.
So day one was open to the public and a lot of people showed up. And it all took place in downtown Lockhart.
Sopes with the blue masa. It's got refried beans that are made with beef tallow. Then they've got queso fresco that it gets topped with. And we have an escabeche and brisket. They're also putting on it's a guajillo aioli. And everything's made from scratch. Everything was made in-house. This is our tank.
That's 1,000, no?
1,000 gallon, yes sir. We've got 2,000 gallons, a 500 gallon, and we got a chug box as well. And right now, we're already pretty much done with the cooking process. So right now, we're just holding everything. You'll see the briskets in there. And right here, we have smoked refried beans made with beef tallow.
And here I'm just geeking out on offset smokers. So there are a few barbecue photographers that I follow. One of them is Jeremy Brand and the other is Benyanto. And I actually ran into them at the festival and I got a chance to talk to them. Thought that was really cool.
How did I get in photography? When I was a little kid, I've always been into like National Geographic, like magazines, and so I've always loved the photos.
So that eventually led to somehow food and barbecue.
It's funny, yeah, because I consider myself a landscape photographer first, and I went and traveled out to far west Texas to Big Bend, and there's a barbecue joint out there called Brickvault Brewery, and so I stopped by there for lunch, took a photo of my platter, posted it on my Instagram, and they reached out to me. Then a few months later, they hired me to come back out to do photos for them, and so from there it just kind of snowballed, and I got invited to do more barbecue photography type stuff. So yeah, so that's how it all started.
Angus, Black Angus Texas Beats Family Barbecue.
This is like a Santa Maria.
Yeah, so it's Santa Maria. Yep, fully adjustable. Got our grates, and we have a plancha in the middle that you can actually remove, so we can sear and all that stuff for our steaks. And when it gets too hot, we call it too hot, chef. You can raise it up. We started in 2003 as M&M Barbecue Pit Repair, and then we've been building pits for about 7 years now. I traveled all over the nation working on smokers and stuff like that, so repairing them. It's me and Matt Sutton. He's been my best friend of 30 years, so we met at 10, and I'm 40 now. I can't believe saying that, but yeah, so we've known each other for 30 years.
How long does it take to produce this one?
Yeah, so something like this will take us around 2 to 3 weeks to build. Yep. And then we can get our bigger ones, our big rotisseries, stuff like that done in a couple weeks.
And you can grab some samples. They had a barbecue from LJ's, Blood Brothers. There was also some pizza.
Hey, I'm Sam Alexander from Good Stock by Nolan Ryan. We are a Texas beef company that is specializing in Texas-raised Black Angus beef, and we work with over 200 restaurant partners throughout Texas and beyond. We do specialize in barbecue briskets. We've got several of the Texas Monthly top 50 barbecue joints that use our beef. We are founded by Nolan Ryan, Hall of Fame baseball pitcher and also Hall of Fame rancher, who's been at it since 1973, which is almost as long as he's been pitching. We're proud to represent Texas in the beef industry. Today we're doing samples with Southside Market and Barbecue. We're also sampling with Slab Barbecue and Beer, which is an awesome restaurant that is around here in Austin that focuses on barbecue sandwiches. We've also got Brett's Family Barbecue, one of those top 50 joints, doing some beef ribs, and we've got LJ's Barbecue out in Brenham, Texas, who's doing some sliced brisket.
At the end of the event, we drove back to Belleville, where my brother was living at the time. And when we got home, we just sat by the fire, and we had a nice chat. I only get to see my brother once a year, so it's always nice to catch up. On day 2, I drove back out to Lockhart for the Top 50 picnic, which takes place at Lockhart City Park. Make sure you get there as early as you can because the food will be gone pretty quickly. Another tip, take a tray with you so you can grab food and take it back to the seating area. And I had a chance to talk to Erin and Patrick again from Fiji's Barbecue. I had actually visited them at their Springback location a couple of days before the festival.
So how's it been going today?
Oh, it's been great. It's been great, man. Loving this Texas fall. Slinging pizzas and grilling the hot links on the Nomad grill was fantastic. Any chance I get to use that grill, I at these festivals I do.
We did a lot of pizza. We made a ton of dough 3 days ago, let it rest beautifully in the walk-in for 3 days, cooked it on the gosney. We did chopped pastrami, some sauerkraut, some Russian dressing, provolone cheese, and it was killer. I thought it was really, really good. I love the way it turned out. And then we also served some hot guts, which is a sausage we make in-house. It's beef and pork. I think it's super, super spicy. It's delicious, and we serve that with some Johnny cakes.
Really busy.
What did you have on the menu?
We had pastrami on rye with sauerkraut and pickled mustard seeds, sausage with the Barney brand habanero rodeo hot sauce in it, and it also had pepper jack cheese, and then we also had banana pudding.
And I got to meet Chris Manning of Smoking Joe's Barbecue. And unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to try their ribs.
What do you have on the menu today?
So today we did rib tips and collard greens, and we also did pizza meat lover sausage. We put bacon, put Italian sausage, brisket, and pepperonis in it, and then we topped it with a house-made marinara and Parmesan cheese. We've been, blessed to be invited to a lot of different opportunities, whether it's F1 or just different things like that, just big events that we've been grateful to be a part of. Come get some barbecue. Texas is the mecca of barbecue. I know you know that, and don't stop eating barbecue. Support your local joint. There's a lot of great barbecue places all over, really, outside of Texas and Texas that you can always support.
It was a cool experience. The only thing is for day 2, I would suggest getting the VIP, just to give yourself some time to eat all the food that you really want to try.